No, I didn't get a new camera. I don't know why it looks like that. I look so bright because the sun is actually shining. That's what, normally I don't stream when the sun's out, or like, not when the sun's out, but. No, I'm not really in bright spirit. My nose is clogged. It has been clogged the whole, I mean, I think this is like an extension of the sinus infection. This is not over yet. But I fixed my sleep schedule, and then I went around, and then I had to go through the it not being fun to be awake thing. Wait, is my camera like 60 FPS? No, it's not, right? No, it's not. If I need this, it's definitely not. For like 1 second, it was like available. Hey. DJ and Chroma finale, I just saw you beat it. Alright, well, I looked in the, you know. I haven't opened GD. I haven't opened GD in a long time. Okay, listen to me, chat. Listen to me. I have things to say. Is that fine? Can I say what I have to say? First of all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know I disappeared, but I told you why. And then I also, me and my dad went to look at places because I think I'm moving within the next month, which is gonna be another reason I won't be around a lot for a little bit. But whatever. What are you gonna do? Life has these roadblocks. Nope. I don't want to go to goldberries.net right now. Yeah. Bum. I need Void World. I need like a longer level. Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely congested out here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna fib. How you guys doing though? On the real. How's everyone today? It's been like a week or something? No, probably not that long. But a pretty decently long amount of time. So I think I'm going to share it because it's such a big city that I'm not like doxing myself by saying it. But I think I'm going to be moving to Philly by sometime this month or next. As for why I'm moving to Philly, I can't tell you. It's complicated. But it's exciting. It's a big change for me. I can't talk about what it is doing yet, but I can talk about what I'm looking forward to about Philly. I won't be living in the city because it's too much, but I'll be living around it, and it's really exciting. There's a lot of cool things I'm looking forward to in Philly that I don't have here. I think I'm gonna actually try to get involved in like the music scene there. I want to like attend like raves and shit. I really like electronic music, and I think it'd be really fun. So I think I'm looking forward to that. I think I'm gonna actually try to get into that type of thing for me. Yeah, I avoided that sort of stuff for a while because my hearing is so extreme, but I can just wear earplugs. I found out, and they work. The earplugs actually work really well for me, so I'm excited about that. So I'm definitely gonna try to like meet people in the music scene, try to get some connections in there, to have like people to like go with. That'll be cool. I have a lot of friends already nearby, but like I don't know if any of them would be interested in that. So I'll be looking for new people to hang out with, I think. Cat Pogger, just think of it as a sub. I'm sorry, Prism, I'm sorry. I'm not sure. And on that note, I do have a lot of friends near Philly. Not like, I mean, I guess some of them are in, but it'd be cool to be closer to a lot of people that I want to hang out with. But we'll see. I'm curious how Philly's music scene is. We'll see if it's any good. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about the food. There's so much food in Philly, dude. It's crazy. There's so much good food everywhere. And I love food. My dad's a big Eagles fan. I don't normally watch sports. It's not even that, like, I just don't really have a lot of time for that. When I get older, maybe. But I don't really spend a lot of time watching things. I'm still young, I suppose, so I spend a lot of my time doing things. Right, but thank you for the sub. Yeah, I'm congested, I'm sorry. So I'm excited about that. There is going to be a round 1 near Philly, where I'm at. There's going to be a round 1, like, less than, like, I think, like, 10 or 20 minutes away. That's super exciting for me, because I can finally get into a lot of rhythm games that I've always wanted to play. I don't know what games I'm actually going to get into, but I'm definitely going to get into a good rhythm, because they're awesome. I hate being secretive with you guys, so I'm going to try to explain why I'm doing all this sometime, hopefully before the year ends, but when I do, you'll understand why. Keeping on the deal. But, I'm trying to think, what else am I going to get? Oh, I'll finally have good internet. So that's exciting. Sorry. You don't go over here. I don't know. They're one and the same. They just alternate between being runny and stuffy in my experience. The city I'm at, like, has... I don't know a single person in the city that I'm currently at that has an upload over, like, 10. And there's, like, a reason for this. But where I'll be staying has internet built in, and it's, like, 900 upload or something. So... it's like Ethernet right into the room that I'll be. Which, as a content creator, will be awesome. Since I'll actually be near a major city, I could potentially do some IRL content, but I don't know, like, what that would be or what that would, like, look like. But I mean, this isn't like a content move. There's another point to this. I got recognized at a mall with my dad again. Like, apparently every time I go to a mall, I have to get recognized with my dad, specifically. Apparently I'm really good at it. My dad always doesn't really know what to do. Think what the hell. Yeah. Well, I mean, I could have just moved somewhere else in my city if I wanted to. But, you know, the truth with me is, if nothing else, I'm a pretty nomadic guy. This is currently the longest I've stayed in one place since, like, 2016. Believe it or not. I've lived in, like, 5 different places since 2016 or something. No, is that true? Let me think. 26... No, okay, so... 2018 to 2020... 2020 to 21, 21 to 22. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I've lived in 5 different places since 2018. So, I believe it. So the fact that I've even stayed here as long as I have is crazy. It's the longest I've stayed in a place. I liked it here, though. But life moves, you know? Life moves. I am, yeah. That's what I've been talking about. I will never move to Wisconsin, and you know why. All you guys got is culverts, bro. I can get that somewhere else. Oh, they're not. There's no culverts in Philly. It's sad, I guess. I don't know why I tried to make that gap. I can do this one, though. Fuck, stop doing that. Wait, just wait. Impatient man. So yeah, that's my current plan. I'm obviously gonna take time off to move, although I already took time off. Well, the time I just took off was to like, me and my dad were in Philly looking at places, so it's all kind of tangential or whatever. I'm sorry for all the sniffling, Chad. It makes sleeping really good. It's really fun to sleep right now. I really like it a lot. Philly's definitely more expensive, but hopefully when I verify this, I'll be able to do more streams that should hopefully incur more cash flow. I want to make sub goals. I want to, you know, stream more interesting stuff, as I've said before. And I want to do a subathon. Yeah. I did used to live in Rochester. It was really boring. Oh, I only lived there for school, and then school sucked. I genuinely don't think I'm ever going back to college, man. It is a shame because I really like thinking, but I hate college. I hate having to deal with other people like that. It's pretty boring. I'm in the wrong corner. Oh shit. Chat, I'm in the wrong corner. Is that okay? I must move myself. RIT is pretty crazy. I do click ad for frames. I was messing around with it. I beat Platinum Adventure with like 200 MS or something. I wanted to see if I can do it. No particles. Spectre be harder than Awareness. I've heard mixed things about Spectre's difficulty. I've heard it really isn't that hard because person even verified it without CBF on. And unlike something like Nullscapes, I think that actually makes a pretty large difference overall. Spectre is barely main list. Okay, thanks, Marley. Yeah, I think that does actually play a pretty large factor. But what do I know? I'm new. I'm new. But I don't think it's gonna be top 5. Even though, like, I think beating it without CBF would probably be top 5. But like, that's the problem, right? That's the problem with all of this. You're just punishing verifiers that want to get their shit rated. It's okay, because Grief will save us. Marley, you don't know anything! Your hardest is like fucking like Electroman Adventures V2, bro. You did like 30 to 100 on Acropolis. That's your hardest. Really? That's surprising. You're surprising me right now. Bum 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 bum. Really? Okay, Bob, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Also, I was like to give a shout out to the guy who dumped like $600 in Twitch bits on me last stream because now I can pay for my security deposit. So thank you. Crazy shit that was. I was low-key just hoping something like that would happen. I'm a little tired from being sick. As to why I'm sick again? I don't know. My dad was sick too, so maybe it's not. Maybe it's related. Maybe there's some sort of allergy fail happening right now. Yeah, there's a top player called Person Human. Stoop, thank you for the 100 bits. What's up, Stoop? I played Xanadu too a little bit, but I'm really bad at it. One thing I learned today? Jugyo means class in Japanese. And Gyume means line. Am I sure? I'm pretty sure. I made no new friends today, no. I know, I don't know how to pronounce things. I haven't practiced talking. I don't know the pitch accent. I haven't practiced the pitch. I only know how it is read. Or like, not how it's read, but like how to type it. You must allow me. Also, in general, I think dogging on people's pronunciation does more harm than good. At least if they're not actively looking for, like, help. That just discourages people. It's a lot to go. Keon, thank you for the sub. At least I'm trying. Or, like, I'm trying to learn Japanese. It's hard. Snorlax. He blocked the way. I'm still tired. I literally have slept, like, on average 4 hours for a week straight. Not fun. I do want to make a lot of money. It'll take another few days to fully feel, like, alert and awake during the day. But that's fine. I'm okay with that. I understand what it takes to fix a sleep schedule. Oh, you're right. Oops. I'm not sure where to go to learn pronunciation. I just spend all day learning vocab and grammar. I don't know. I don't even know where you learn how to pronounce things. Dude, I just cleaned the dust off my table and it's back. Why is that? Why has dust changed? Have you already seen that post before? Has dust changed? It's like a meme if you guys have ever seen one of those before. Yeah, the pronunciation store. I have been killing monsters and leveling up and shit. Dude, oh my god, fine, bro. Jesus Christ. I don't have any of it anymore. Yeah, Trick and Denny and Kai Guy tried to scam children. And then they tried to cover their ass. Denny didn't even try to cover his ass. He was just like, yeah, I did that shit. What about it? I'm private. I was dueling someone, who's really good this morning. And at first they were like saying GG to me after they beat me, but then I started winning, and then they stopped saying GG, and then by the second loss they got off of the server, and I was sad. And this plays out like every time that I play the game. Half the people I duel, if I start beating them, they start getting like really fucking mad, or they just log off of the server. And I don't know why. Like, I've been around for so long, man. Surely by now you should know that it looks like I'm really bad, but I do some smart things. Like, they're mad because like I look like I'm the worst player of all time, but like I know what I'm doing a little bit, right? So sometimes if you give me gaps, I will score and then I'll win, right? But they get like really mad about that. I can't believe y'all tattled the pop-off's mom. I still cannot believe that's a real thing that happened, bro. It's just such a crazy fucking situation. What the fuck? It's so funny, bro. So fucking funny that that happened. Dude, you ever have mucus just clog up your ears and you can't hear anything anymore? That's me right now. I'm like in an echo chamber in my own brain right now. Nothing happened to Pop Off. He's just like fucking 13 or 14 or whatever. That's what happened to Pop Off. Yo, what's up, ViewSonic? I believe you. What are you doing? We'll keep our days booting. I don't know. It all comes down to environment. Like, it's not for a lot of people. It's not even an edgy phase. They just literally don't know any better. You know what I mean? I'm okay. I'm stuffy. But there's worse things in the world than being stuffy, I suppose. I'm back. I was out of town for a few days. I'm trying to play the game again. It's weird. The game is weird. GD Drama resulting in getting grounded is crazy work. I just can't believe that. Maybe it's because I'm just so old now, but I can't imagine getting into a drama that gets me grounded in real life. To me, that's just such an absurd fucking concept. Nice. You allergic to mold too? I'm allergic to mold. That's not why I'm stuffy. I've had I've been on like, I had a sinus infection and then it like quote unquote stopped, which I don't actually think is true. And then I couldn't breathe out of my left nostril for like a week, and now it's doing this. I think it's all just one continuous motion. Mold. All one connected idea here. Which makes sense. These things take a long time to go away. Yeah, someone tagging your mom who grounds you in real life. That's crazy. Well, it is fall. Fall is nice. Mostly. I don't know. I've been having problems. But, you know. It makes sense. In theory. Dude, if my mom, like, I didn't even say anything that bad, but if my mom saw anything I'd said up to like 2018, I would have literally gotten nuked off the, like, the face. Like, if she had a Twitter account and I had a Twitter account, like, it would have been over. Yeah. It's finally autism. I'm currently experiencing this punishment myself. I never got on GD to do other shit. I just want to play my verification. I'm playing a lot of Celeste in my spare time, really.
I know. This game fucking sucks, bro. The only level that looks kind of interesting is like Spectre.
Because it, like, the gameplay doesn't look so hard. Well, it does, but like it's like longer, so it can't be that bad, I think. I'm gonna do a video on it at some point, chat. I don't know if it's under. I feel like, at least in the circles in which I talk in, like Autumn is like the best season. Like everyone agrees. I don't know anyone like personally who doesn't think it's their favorite, but I could be wrong. I mean, at least in the places I talk, I don't know about like the global opinion of. Dude, I don't want to experience this election whatsoever. I don't want to experience it. Like, I literally want to be knocked unconscious until it's over. I mean, I'll vote. Not that it matters, just because I'm in New York, but... The best seasons, if I didn't have allergies, would be fall, spring, winter, summer. But because I do have allergies, it's fall, winter, summer, spring. Spring is like the worst it can ever get. 80 hours in the past 2 weeks? Okay, I've not been playing like that. I've not been getting at it like that. Spring is the worst if you have allergies. Like, it's so bad. It's just like actual death. Why summer lasts? Summer is fucking dog shit, bro. If you're anywhere where it actually gets hot, I hate it so much. Why can't we all agree to do fun activities outside during like winter and not summer? Summer's like everyone's expected to like go out and like hang out and stuff like that. But it feels like you're being burned alive every fucking time, bro. I hate it. At least because I'm so heat intolerant and I'm so like cold tolerant. Literally, I don't want to move during summer, bro. I want to sit in my house with AC pointing at me in every direction and not move. That's what I want to do during summer. Right? Yeah, people who like summer have no sleep issues. Have you ever tried to sleep during a hot summer day where the AC is like not working? There's really not a lot I can imagine that's worse than that. In terms of like, if there's two bars, one is pain and one is like discomfort, like that is like one of the highest discomforts you can experience, is trying to sleep when it's like really hot. You're fucking sweating through the sheets, tossing and turning. It feels like you're just gonna explode. Like, that's literally one of the most uncomfortable things I could possibly think of. Yeah. Hold on. Why? I have to. I can't type. What do you mean /mods? Stop. Yeah, maybe, but I don't like know the patterns to recognize. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, I want to try getting into Sudoku, but I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I need to do it enough to know what I'm looking for, and then I can look for it. If that makes sense. I don't know if there's any way to like learn it other than just to play them and figure it out. Yeah. It sounds fun to get into. Watch this, chat.
Fuck, dude, I can't zone in on that.
Not really, no. I mean, like, we're in servers that I talk in occasionally, but I don't keep in touch with almost anyone, really, to tell you the truth. I talk in, like, I use Discord to talk in 3 group chats. If I even get on my computer. I honestly need to be better about it. I don't talk to people really anymore. It's so sad. Why did I freeze? I'm sorry. I got in touch with Samwad for the first time in a long time. That was nice. We both beat Mave. Sorry, it's not Mauve. No, it looks like that. Why is my stream low quality? Does anyone know?
Oh no, I'm lagging. Oh, I'm lagging. All right.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why I'm this way. I think it's just the autism, but like I spend a lot of my time not talking to people. Oh no, it's definitely lagging. I can see it lagging. It just said it stopped. I know everyone says that like going without socializing with people is like bad for you or something. But like once I went like I think like a month and a half only streaming and not talking to anyone, and I was like totally fine. Or not even totally, like that's just what felt natural to me. I think that rule only applies if you're normal. Probably. Like I don't feel bad about it. That's strange. I think they should increase GC limits, like not crazily, but to like 12 or something. I'm sort of socializing with people, I guess. I don't really know what to call this. I mean, it is socialization. I'm talking to people. I just can't really like talk back. I mean, I can, but only like 2 texts. So it's not totally... Yeah. 15's good. 376 person GC limit. I like 12 as a value. It's like a dozen, you know, for like donuts. I had Duck Donuts for the first time a few days ago because I heard good things about them and we were around them and I was like, whatever, let's try it. It's morning time. Sounds good. They're okay. You know what? I'm just not crazy about donuts, I think. They're too sugary. I wish they weren't so sugary. Like, I feel like you can make a really good donut that's not so sugary. Like, every major flavor is like, ah! I can't believe we eat that in the morning, too. Like, oh, it's the morning time. I'll take a giant, like 1,000-calorie sugar bomb to go, please. Thank you. Like, is that not a little crazy that we're doing that? I've heard of a bagel. Fine. Yeah, you got me. Is that what you want to hear? You got me. That's what I wanted to eat. Fuck you. I'm banning this guy. I do like bagels a lot. I used to fuck up them Panera Asiago like cream cheese bagels. I used to love those, bro. I fucked that up so bad, bro. Sorry, I'm sorry. I know it's annoying that I keep sniffling, but I have to like breathe, kind of, or like I don't even know why I do it. I'm not trying to be a nuisance, I swear. Yeah, I don't even eat there anymore because it was so expensive, and I don't even remember how it became so expensive. I don't remember it being this expensive before.
Nowadays, I'll just look for like a local place, which is usually kind of better anyway, and it's just less expensive.
I don't know why Panera became so expensive. I guess because it's like technically a fast food place, and fast food places all kind of price gouged at some point, and then the other ones had to keep up with the other ones. You know what I mean? My hardest is Edge of Destiny, I think. Maybe. I was also like, I used to live in like a more like rural area, so that's probably also what I'm thinking about. Stuff used to be really cheap in that regard. Like the difference in prices between something in like Ohio and New York are like gonna be different no matter what, I feel like. Marley, you should be Bloodlust, I guess. What do you say, dude? I'm not even playing bad, but I just like lack the precision for some of these like really difficult moves right now.
I'm probably gonna be really bad at the first half, just because it's unwarm.
Me and Matt have been talking about doing a tier 1 golden. What would you guys want to watch us play if we stream something? For those who play Celeste. There's not a lot of many good ones. I don't blame you. You guys don't really have anything. It's just not really a lot of good ones. Marley. I'm not doing 70 golden. Both of us have PBs at flag 14, and we both agree it's so boring we'd rather quit the game than ever play it ever again. So. I haven't even played that map like casually yet. CPVL. I don't really want to play 71D. Like, eventually I'd like to play 71D, like, real. But, like, the current 71D, I mean, like, the new one, I don't really want to play it. It's not really 71D to me. Vivid Abyss is a really hard tier 1, though, I feel like. Like, I don't think I could do it with my current skill level. I don't like think so anyway. I wish I could get into Brat. I'm just not a fan of pop music. I mean, I talked about this last year, so I'm not gonna get into it, but pop music just doesn't do it for me. It makes me feel like a super snob guy. Like, that's not my goal. I'm not like, I don't want to be that guy. Oh, it's just too simple for my tastes. Like, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with my ears? Why do I have to be such an asshole? I like, it's not my goal at all. I wish I could just like it. And I don't want to say, like, I don't like simple stuff. Like Travis Scott. Travis Scott's not doing that much. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Pop isn't... Travis Scott's, like, almost pop. Like, he's not, but, like... He's, like, the pop of rap, I would say. Yeah. Did Wall Socket come out this year or last year? I don't know. Why am I so good when it doesn't matter? I haven't listened to Imaginal Disc yet, and it's crazy that I haven't, because I've only heard good things. That was last year. Yeah, Wall Socket's really good. But that's not pop, is it? That's like... what is that? It's like almost like what is that genre? Fuck, what is it called? It's like
Hyperpop? Yeah, I think so. Although it's like a one-off for me. I've tried listening to like other hyperpop stuff.
That's what I was thinking about, because I was like, this is something to do with pop, right? I tried listening to like other hyperpop stuff, but it's not the same. I guess I don't. It doesn't capture whatever it is I liked about Wall Socket. I don't even like know what it is that I liked about Wall Socket. Yeah. To me, Wall Socket just has so much substance, and that's something that like really matters to me. Like, I want to be able to listen to the lyrics and be like, yeah. Although again, Travis Scott breaks that rule. I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite that has no values of my own. All I do is pretend that I have some sort of standard. Yeah. Whatever it is, it's like a super unique sound, I feel like. I like it a lot.
I would want to do
Just bring collab advanced deathless. Like, that's something that I want to do. But like, Matt would never do that. Matt would rather like completely destroy his computer with a sledgehammer than do that. Which is unfortunate, because like, I think that's the one that I would pick if I was picking. You're right. The fuck is Glaive? Sounds like Blade's brother. And I hate Blade. Dude, why I don't understand. I don't get Blade. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Makes me feel like I'm 100,000 years old that I like don't even like 1% get it. No, I don't know what that is. Is it good? Fuck Dark Moon Ruins.
I'm sorry. All I do is not listen to music, I guess.
I don't know what that is. I'm looking for some new stuff to listen to, so put me on. Yeah, maybe Everlasting Farewell, honestly, if nothing else. That might... Because me and Matt both have like 500 hours in 90, so we're probably well equipped to handle something like that, I'd presume, right? It would logically follow. I already listened to every Desert Sand Feels Warm at Night album. What's your favorite of them? I don't even know the names. I just like the backgrounds that are used on YouTube. I could probably read the names if I look at them. Like, I could probably translate them. I like the blue one. The blue one's really good. And like the one, I feel like though there's like one that's like probably their most popular one that's like 1 hour and 10 minutes long or something. There's like a pyramid in the background, but they all have a pyramid in the background. But it's like a fucking, I don't even know how to describe it. It's such a good album cover though. Yeah, I think that's just like their best one, probably. Not to be all like objective mode on it, but like that's so good. Yeah, Blade's voice is just indigestible, is a good way to put it. It's not, I feel the same way about Death Grips, like I just can't. The voice is not, it doesn't translate into something I can listen to. What did I even recommend to you? It's like Little Darky for me. Little Darky made Composition XI, and that's it in my brain. Everything else it's not that, so. I don't get Blade, man. I don't get it. What is the deal with it? Dude, I don't know why people keep feeding KSI attention. Like, that's exactly what he's looking for. People think he's, like, getting destroyed on Twitter, like, as an accident. No. Every time he does it, he gets, like, ratioed, and it's, like 80K likes or something like that. That's what he's looking for. Geniuses. We should know this. We should know this by now. Come on. You think they're that stupid? No. They're just, they know that any attention, even negative, is still attention. That's what you guys have to understand. I'm sure you guys all know that already, but still. The fact that a lot of big content creators are constantly getting into dramas, no accident, man. Ah! Yeah, I was dead. Marley, the train is leaving and you're not on it, bro. Do you get it? Yeah, but he wants you to make fun of him. I don't want to make fun of someone that wants me to make fun of them. I'm just feeding into their desire. No, this is a top one, but if you try to open this in your application, your whole game will crash and it will permanently brick GD from your computer. That's what the sub does to you. Dude, I hate mumble rap, bro. Shut the fuck up. Or not even shut the fuck up, let's speak up a little bit so I know what you're saying at all. God, I hate that. That's why the 14-year-olds like it, because that's how they talk. Represents them right there. Yeah. Okay, let's speak up. Let's get it going. Come on.
Yeah, maybe I'm just bad. I can't understand what anyone is ever saying during mumble rap. Like, I don't know what people are saying. I could really, dude, I don't know if I'm just like an idiot, but I could barely understand what people are saying during normal songs. Like, I low-key have to look at the lyrics if I want to figure them out, usually. I'm really good at remembering lyrics, but I'm not good at understanding them the first time, like, they come up. I don't know. I have to really listen in. Yeah, you need a translator. Has Playboy Cardi blocked? I have no idea. Something must have happened one day. So bad. I mean, I could get Grandmaster Rainbow, but I don't know if I want to. Like, I'm sure I have the skill to do it, but I don't know if it will, like, be something I actually do. Like, I guess I don't want to say that I have the skill, because I don't know. Me and Matt are playing through Limbo, and I'm really not having any problems with it. Which is good. It's a good sign. I'm definitely better than I used to be. Playing Mave definitely helped me, for sure. But I don't think I can do Grandmaster Heartside Golden properly. I'm just not good enough at those types of inputs, I don't think. But I could probably do the, I could probably do the Rainbow, and I might. Good luck cleaning. I cleaned a bunch of shit yesterday. I got a new vacuum because my old one broke randomly for no reason. You remember me telling you about that. So my floors are finally clean again for the first time in, I don't know, a month. They were getting real hairy down here, bro. But I finally fixed it. My whole room is like spotless right now, dude. It's like fucking like a cartoon. It's like gleaming everywhere. No dust. No nothing. Floors were clean. I haven't cleaned my monitor off. There's no dust in there either. Check again. I look back and there's just a mound of dust sitting. Yeah, but it's like unavoidable. Like it's as clean as I could possibly make it. Dust just appears. But I cleaned everything to the best I could do it. I'm happy with it. Yeah, that was very niche, Marley. I didn't know you were niche like that. You found Luigi? Do you know him? He has a mansion. Were we joking about that? Who was joking about Luigi's mansion? I think we were. That was on the stream. Was it? You know what? It was. That felt more like a dream than a real stream, but we probably talked about that at some time, like afternoon or something, and then I don't remember anything anymore. That's 100% what happened. I was like, I know it happened somewhere, but I don't know where specifically now. Fuck. Yo, Trimway, thank you so much for the sub, dude. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a good day, man. What does it even mean for an artist to be underground? I hate terms like that. I hate, like, popularity terms. Like, who gives a shit? Not signed to a major label. Is that like an actual description of what that means? Because then I'm fine with that. I don't know if underground is the right term then. Wouldn't you just be like unsigned or something? Maybe they're stuck underground and they need help. Or like they physically recorded it underground, like Cardi in the cave or something. Yeah. Why? What's Colby's problem? What's even going on? What event can he possibly be so worked up about? Yo, ViewSonic, thank you for the gift sub. Appreciate that, dude. I appreciate it. What the fuck? Colby's getting old too. I was hanging out with Elsie. She's getting old. Elsie's 14 now. I hung out with her because she came down to Philly with us. She can't jump very high anymore. Like the hotel beds, she kept like trying to jump and she couldn't make it, so we had to get her. She's still doing well, but she does not care about nothing, bro. Yeah. Nah, I mean, she's not slowing down because she's like dying. She's fine. She just has like arthritis. So she can't make a big jumps. She's still eating and drinking and still normal enough. But The main difference is she doesn't like hanging out with strangers anymore. Actually, she does, but like she won't get all excited about hanging out with strangers. Like if like a person approaches her on the street, she'll just be like, I don't care. I don't care. It's like, okay. Okay, I'll see. She's not even like excited to see us, but she likes like hanging out with us. She likes seeing other dogs. No, I forgot how to go downstairs. How? It's a shame. Aw. Yeah, animals, they come and go. Elsie's probably got maybe another year. Maybe 2. She's really not doing that bad. Like, I don't want to make it sound like she's on death's doorstep, but she is 14. She's old. But the vets say she probably has like another year or 2. She's a little old lady. Yeah, hamsters. I've rarely heard of a hamster going out in like a normal way. It's always crazy. Yeah, I think Elsie is older than W Popoff.
No, that's real. She's 14.
If you're younger than my fucking dog, I don't want to hear shit you gotta say, bro. I don't want to hear a single thing you gotta say if you're younger than my dog, bro. I remember when she was 0.
When hamsters get scared, they get a heart attack and die? Jesus Christ.
Okay, Popoff is like a few months older than my dog. Then, if it's like November. Yeah. I already seen all this happen. Although, like, how many people from 21 that were like really good at 21 even like stuck around, man? I don't see a lot of them around, like Cursed, who the hell, well, Space was, you know, who else was even around in 21, like, that was, like, big? Doggy, I guess, but he's still doing it. And he wasn't even, like, that good in 21, like, he was pretty good, but he wasn't, like, he really got involved in, like, 22. Diamond still hangs around, I guess, he doesn't really play a lot of really hard stuff. And Switch is not around anymore, Wolves is not around. Rory, no, that's 19. No, I'm talking 21 here. Rory gotta be one of the fakest people I've ever seen in my life, bro. Crisis? I guess I don't see Crisis a lot. Minecraft is 2019. The 2019 people are still around. I'm kind of a 19 person, not really. Like, I was never... If I'm anything, I'm a 19. Not that I was even that good then, but I was better than any other time. Relatively. I have no water. Yeah, Kinos is 19. Even if I was never like close to being that good, verifying a top 2 probably still makes me like a part of that era in some way, shape, or form. I don't have a battery percentage. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Dude. I'm gonna ban you. Is that okay, Prisma? I'm sick of your messages. I'm sick of them. You've got to go. You've got to go. You've got to go. I wish I'd be in a top 1, but I never did. Yeah, it would have been top 1 if Zodiac was never hacked. So, one could argue it was, but Tech had already beaten Zodiac before then. But what do you have before that? Probably not. Because I don't think anyone would have verified it. Probably just would have been like on the back burner. I mean, the next person to push the limits, this generation's still pretty strong. I don't think someone's gonna push the limits for another like 2 years. But here's the thing, y'all. GD might low-key die as a difficulty game as 2.2 becomes later and later in. Like, even now, all the main generation people still, even a lot of them even still play 2.1. It's gonna be hard for a new person to get into it playing 2.2 and be so much more dominant than people were back then. We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll all see, chat. We'll see. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, the limits aren't going to be pushed more than they already are, maybe. We'll see how it goes. Who's we? I never said that until right now. I always said that the limit would be pushed further. And I still don't think it'll be pushed like a bit further, but not much further than where we're at right now. Unless, like, until we get a good solution to the whole 2.2 situation. If CBF becomes, like Rob Top adds it and it all works out, then we'll go much further. But if that doesn't happen, I don't really see that happening. It all depends on if Grief gets raided or not, I guess. What happens next? Oh, my bad, I didn't realize. I'm sorry. Well, Eternus is never gonna happen, probably. Also, I'm sorry, Mitch, if you can't hear, I'm really stuffy. I don't know what happened to me. I tried many solutions, but it's not fixable at this current time. I don't know what's the deal with it. You don't want to talk to that guy. Really. Okay. I'm gonna refill my water and then we'll play it from zero. What are we gonna listen to, chat? Figure it out. Yeah, let's listen to Blade. Look, without frames. Get fucking destroyed. I guess. I mean, Grief is probably the hardest thing that's currently being verified. Maybe. I mean, I guess that thing Pop-Off is playing could be harder, and that's pretty public. I guess. I'm not saying it won't go beyond Tidal Wave. I'm saying, like,
whether or not click between frames is allowed is going to then, because it makes such a large difference at a high level. Like if it doesn't get rated, it's gonna stop stuff, and we're gonna stagnate right there, I think. If not, then it won't be. Do you get it? No. Explain. Yeah, he is, but I don't think it's going to be harder than tidal wave as a result. I don't think you can verify something without CBF that's harder than something than like tidal wave. It's unlikely to me. I voted as the unlikely event. Well, if you told him that, why would he not believe you? Are you saying your brother is gullible? Why are you being so rude to him? I mean, okay, that's fair. I guess, like, if things are forced to be verified without CBF, the long level revolution will finally come into... Oh, I read it wrong. Mitch, can I tell you a secret? I feel bad for making all these sniffling noises. I'm sorry, everyone. Guys, I have to tell you about this fucking crazy experience I had the other day. Or I guess it was like 2 days ago. Me and my dad were in town. We had just come back, and my dad really likes collecting comic books. So he was like looking to see if there was like a comic book store near him to like check out. We found this like really like random place in the middle of nowhere. And we're like, let's just check it out. We'll see if it's good or not. And we walk in, and it's the most comics I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Like, I've never seen a collector on this scale of anything in my life, dude. This guy, and he like walks out and greets us. This guy is probably like a god, I would assume, like in the context of comic books. I've never seen so many comics in my life. Apparently, this guy has 1 million comic books, like total. Like that's the actual amount they have. He has like 100 comic books currently waiting for sale, and they're all like $30,000 each. He's like a multi-millionaire or something, solely off of comic books. He just has like an endless. He started collecting in like 1962 and has not stopped since. And he just has like an infinite amount of rooms with comics that just go on forever. And he has like every full series completed that could like ever matter. Like he has every Batman completed, for instance. And I was just like, what the fuck? Yeah, that guy, I couldn't believe it, bro. No, it is real. And apparently this guy has like a Facebook, and there's like thousands of people that just wait for him to post like a new thing, and then they just swarm him asking if they can have it. Because this guy is like apparently there's some like global ranking for like the most value comics that someone has, and he's like rank number 2 in the world or something. Behind him is just like a wall of some of the most insane comics I've ever seen in my life. Like stuff that's like near mint condition, that's like decades old. And we're just like, okay, bro. Infinite library IRL. That's what I was saying. I was like, who the fuck is number 1? How can someone outdo this? But yeah, this guy's an actual multi-millionaire off of fucking comics that he's collected. I have never seen some shit like that, man. My dad couldn't even believe it.
he has like an infinite amount of rooms of like comic books to sell, and my dad was like trying to complete collections, and like almost everything he was looking for was there. So he just got like this giant stack of comic books, and the guy was just like, yeah, I'll sell it to you for half the price of what they're worth. And we looked it up, and he wasn't kidding. And we were like, why? And he's like, because I have 1 million comics. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, I might as well do this for no reason. And then he did for no reason. It was a weird event.
This guy's moving like this guy is moving fucking weight, bro. This guy is moving like 30K books like on the regular. He's got like 1 million in the movie. He was like, I'm doing all that. I don't care if I sell you this stack of comics that's worth like 500 at like 250. Who cares? It makes no actual dent. That guy's probably like single-handedly fucking up the comic book like price market by doing that shit. Oh yeah, he has like employees and like a database and everything. Yeah, what a life, right? I guess there's someone. I mean, comic book collecting is a huge, like, market. Like, you guys don't know. Like, it's huge.
My dad really likes comics, as do a lot of people, because of like that age. Like, comics were really big, like 60s, 70s, 80s. Comics were just like huge, so it's like us collecting like video games or whatever. I've never been much of a collector of things myself, just because it costs money, and I don't really like hobbies that require me to spend money to do them, because I don't have cash like that. Comics are a good collectible though. As far as collectibles go, they have a lot going for them.
Collecting Pokemon cards would be cool.
I don't think he actually had 1 million on site. Like, he has like warehouses where he stores them. Because like, I don't know what 1 million comics in one place would even look like.
There was one giant wall in which every single comic on this wall, in which there was a lot of them, was like over $1,000 each. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I just, like, the sheer grasp of looking at that much money is crazy. Shoplift. Yeah, if that place burned down, dude, that would be like actually burning of the library of Alexandria there. That's the end. What's the most expensive thing you guys have ever seen? I saw the Hope Diamond in DC, like in the Gem Museum or whatever. And like the price of that, they said was incalculable. Like they didn't even know what to price that as, because there's no one that would ever buy it for whatever price they would list it as. You know, it probably would be the International Space Station. How would you think it would be to buy that? But I mean, like small thing you can look at that's one thing. You know what I mean? Dude, we went to this mall that was like near Philly. To try to like grab something to eat. It was like the most opulent mall I've ever seen in my life, dude. It literally, the only way I can think about how to equate it is, I don't know if you guys have ever played Bowser's Inside Story, but it felt like that mall where you get like level 5 and you can like go up and it's like a glass elevator and there's people like, oh, would you like a massage, sir? Like before your fucking shopping experience. Like we found a mall like that. every surface in this mall was something like that was reflective in some way, like some quartz. Like think like you just went and got a bunch of nether quartz and now you made it like a giant Minecraft house out of quartz. Like that's what this mall felt like. Every surface was like marble or quartz and it was shiny. There was like 8 like watch stores in a row. It was like I've never seen so much money in one place, bro. I guess the comic book place. Probably there's more money than that. I was like, what the fuck? Who is this mall for? I was like, what is this place? Yeah, no, this creative mode ass mall, dude. It was ridiculous. Too much, bro. It was too much. I hate that kind of like style. My like style will always be like warm wood. You know what I mean? Like browns and oranges and whatever. That will always be my style, like woods and stuff, and yeah. I don't like super shiny stuff, at least in terms of like High Mantle in 3? What the fuck? Me and my dad were low-key playing High Mantles on the drive. This is a long drive to get to Philly for me. I don't like modern design very much. Like a lot of houses, to me, seem like you're living in an art museum. Like I'd never be able to feel like I actually lived there, if that makes sense. How do people get consistent independent timing? Well, that's why I'm still playing this level, because it's so difficult, right? Like you can chain stuff together in normal GD in a way. That's why when people ask me like, why are you going so fast? It's because I'm attempting to chain stuff together in a familiar way to try to get more consistent at it. And it works pretty good, actually. I like chain stuff together to make it all work. It's really difficult. Stopping and then doing an individual timing is kind of tough. Dude, I can't believe Whippersnapper was like 5 or whatever. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, I don't like modern houses that much. I love carpets so much, yeah. A lot of new places, like we were looking at like new places for me to live, right? And almost all of them had no carpet. They were almost always just hardwood on the ground. And I could never live somewhere where it was only hardwood. You know what I mean? Luckily, the place that I ended up finding has carpet. Thank God, right? But carpet's like out these days. People just want hardwood, I guess. And I'll never truly feel at home in a place that doesn't have any carpet. Like, yeah, I can put down rugs and shit, but like, it wouldn't be the same. Like, I love carpet, man. Yes. Dimly lit dimension with pizza and carpet and like a brown couch and like a TV that's pretty far away. That's what I want. I like a TV that's far away, and it's on like a big stand with like a bunch of like drawers in the stand where you like store things. For me, I had like those kind of drawers, and they would have like a Wii wheel in it, or like extra casings, or a Wii Motion Plus. You know, like that's what would be in those little like drawers underneath the TV. Under the TV, I had my Wii Fit balance board, like actually like under it, in case I want to play Wii Fit Plus, which was one of my favorite games as a kid. There's something in my eye, bro, like a dust particle or something out of there. Fuck. I did see that. Yes, I understand that really well, man. Like, just that, like, such brief feeling of being in a place I wish I could be, and it's just gone. And it's not even like exclusive to that. Like, I've been to so many different dimensions for one fraction of a second till I'm yanked back. I'm like, fuck! Just take me there. Just let me be there. I play Convolution, yeah. When carpets get too wet, they get moldy. And why would a carpet get wet? I live in Florida. Yeah, it's like literally one frame until you're back, and it's like, fuck. Why am I here, bro? Yeah, just like it makes some dimension. For a split second once, I was hanging out, and then I was in like a dimension where like there was like these like multicolored like geometrical like rectangles that were like floating around, and I knew I couldn't move around, but I knew that I could like jump on them and like wall jump and like climb these like rectangles that were like floating around. And I was there for a split second, and then I was yanked back. It's like, fuck, I want to explore the rectangle dimension. I don't want to be here, bro. Music can take you to dimensions, but it feels like I'm looking at them through a screen. You know what I mean? Like I'm watching a TV show as opposed to actually being a part of the TV show whenever I listen to music. It's so cool, but then, boom, gone. Dude, you know, like, I guess you could get to that place with, like, drugs, but I can't because my physical body is so shit, it literally doesn't let me go there. Like, that's not a possibility. I can't, like, let go, quote-unquote. Because there's always something wrong. Whether I have really bad acid reflux, or my nose is, or my throat is, or whatever. There's always some reason why I can't just, like, let go. It's really annoying. So I just have to accept that I can't go there. There's no way to go there. But it's like, why does the brain even want to go there, bro? I know exactly what you mean. That's how I felt about the rectangles. Like, it was like waiting for me. Like, everything was aligned to like, for like every cycle and just aligned to make like a very clear pathway forward. And I was like, oh, just go! Like, it was all designed for me to explore, and I can't go there. But it's Jelly Metro. It sounds stupid. Jellyfish. I genuinely think Nilembo's not a crack red with the difference between having the indicators on and not is like actual so like the difficulty is so much different, dude. I think they made the difficulty judgment like assuming you would have them off. I just thought about that because jellyfish are in that map, or like I guess they're lanterns. Do you ever feel bad when I said something bad to someone? I'm usually pretty nice to people, but I mean, I've made some jokes that I wasn't, like, I shouldn't have made, you know what I mean? Like, or sometimes I'll make a joke with someone that I'm not, like, super comfortable with. But, you know, that's just part of life, honestly. Not to say I've never said anyone bad to anyone, because I definitely have. But sometimes the only way to find out if someone's okay with a joke is to say it. Although, it's not always the best way to go about it.
I do try to, you know, I do try to make it right. It's hard. Being a human is hard. I'm not going to that website. Can you make it right? You just apologize. Try to figure out where they're coming from and then not repeat the behavior. And if they're not willing to move past it, that's fine too. You know what I mean? Like, not everyone has to like me, and I understand that. I mean, I could do every part in grief eventually. I just couldn't string them together to do any other part of, like, in a row. You know what I mean? I rarely, like... But, I mean, the thing is, like, I rarely, when I'm mad at someone, like, make some outburst I later regret. So I've usually avoided... I just don't talk bad to people... really, unless I really mean it, and if so, it's for something like I'll talk about it on the internet because they're like racist or something. I'm not really like the gossiper or anything. Oh, I mean, the person who I've offended the most is myself. I say the most vile shit to myself, bro. You have to understand. But I have to. Or if I want to do anything, I have to. I have no dopamine in my brain. It's hard to motivate myself to do anything. So I have to get like really mad at myself, and then sometimes I'll do it. And you could say maybe that's an unhealthy way to go about it, but if I didn't have that, I probably wouldn't eat. Or like brush my teeth or shit, or like get out of bed. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. If you have no dopamine, you have to use other methods. Yeah. I'm not visiting that website, bro. There's so much motivation without dopamine. I wouldn't even say it's really motivation, and I really struggle to really focus on games that I'm playing. Serotonin is the one that helps me with, serotonin, and I think, like, is it norepinephrine? Matt. Molasses merchant. Matt the molasses merchant. I don't want your shit, bro. I don't know what that is. Okay, well, Matt's a terrible fucking person, so he deserves it. Anyway, what was I saying? Right. I have good levels of serotonin, so I'm good at like long-term thinking and long-term goals. But the problem is my short-term thinking is really bad. So like I'm good at getting on and doing a session, but I'm bad at focusing during that session. You know what I mean? Like I'm not locked in right now. It's really hard for me to get locked in. Even when I get really far, I don't get locked in. I need whatever I'm doing to be really long in order to get actually truly locked in, usually. Occasionally, it can, like, different circumstances can affect that. Like, when I was playing Delta Interface, Deathlink with Tech, the first 2 times I got to the drop, like, I was locked in, dude. I was actually genuinely locked in. But I can't get to that state, usually. Even though I've been playing this for, like, so long, I can't lock in like that. My brain, like, even though I want to, my brain can't do it. It's like the same principle why I like struggle to try at bridge often. Like people think I don't try at bridge because like I'm just like casual about it. I like trying at bridge, but I can't get myself to do it very often. I've even been in tournaments where I can't get myself to focus up. It's not like I'm focusing on other stuff. I'm just simply not able to do it. Like I am looking at the screen and I'm trying my hardest to try, but I'm just like not fully with it. And it's like the same. That's why like I'm good at playing GD while talking, because I can only even try so fucking hard. I can't really get myself to like really care. Yeah.
But my serotonin is good. That's why I'm always, I mean, I'm not always in a decent mood, but I'm not always raging. Because my serotonin level is good. But I don't have any dopamine. I don't have it. And that's fine. Look, the truth is, you can't choose everything about your life. You have to make do with what you get. I've been eating well, I've been exercising, but sometimes you just can't. You just get, unfortunately, unlucky. I could take meds for it. Do I want to take meds for it? I don't know. I'm not sure. Mania was really good at getting me to focus up, but I was always really bad at it because my physicality is really weak because I don't have very good control over my hands. Medicinal mat? Yeah, like I'm like kind of zoned out but not fully. Like I'm still playing, but like I'm kind of, everything is kind of blurry and I'm not really thinking too much about it even though I'm trying to. But I don't really want to make it a big deal, dude. You know what I mean? I feel like the uprise in ADHD and autism is tough because, like, on one hand, I have all these issues, but on the other hand, I don't really want to like talk about it or acknowledge them as much, especially with other people, because I don't want people to think that I'm like accepting it as like an excuse. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want people to think that I'm saying all that, and that means that I won't be able to like try my hardest, whatever, in my own way. Like, I don't want to tell people I can't, like, I don't want to tell, like, strangers, not strangers, but even, like, family, like, I don't want to tell them I can't do school because of ADHD, you know what I mean? Because that just seems like I'm making an excuse, and it just, like, I'm copping out, like, oh, I can't do it because of this, and that's why, I'm not even trying, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's what they hear when I say that. So instead I just say, like, I couldn't find a way to figure it out for me, right? Because that's true, but it sounds less like I've used this label to get out of trying. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people are going to do that subconsciously too, especially people who are diagnosed really early. They're not going to try things that they could otherwise do because in their brain they're like, well, I have autism or ADHD, so I can't do it, so I'm not going to try. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you should, because I have the opposite problem now, where like, I'll get really mad at myself for not doing things that are 100% related to me having autism and ADHD, right? Like, I won't be able to focus, and then I get mad at myself because I'm like, why am I not focusing? When I know damn well why I'm not focusing, right? But I don't want to accept that either. I want to find some middle ground where I understand the issues that I have, but I still try my hardest without getting like upset about it. That would be the middle ground I think everyone with these issues should try to shoot for. Because you don't want to live your whole life making excuses, man. You don't want to live your whole life saying, I can't, so I won't. It's not good for you. Well, I don't want to say giving them support is bad at all. That's not what I'm trying to say. And I'm more talking from like a hobby perspective, I guess. Although I guess I did bring up some of the school stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, because these excuses are valid excuses, right? But the question is also, what kind of life do you want to live and how do you get there? You know what I mean? But I guess that depends on each individual person. I think if someone wants to use these things as an excuse, like, for stuff, and they don't really have any aspirations to do anything else, I guess I don't really have a problem with that. I don't really care how other people live their life, to be honest with you. I just, for myself, want to achieve stuff that is kind of contradictory to some of these symptoms of these disorders, right? So I don't want to fully accept, well, not even fully accept them. I don't want to be like weighed down by them as much as possible, if that makes sense. I guess I don't really have a problem with other people, but the question is that what they want? And I guess that's more of a case-by-case basis, and I don't want to speak for other people because I'm not them. Fuck. Yeah, and I totally agree with you. The way that people talk about some of these mental illnesses, not mental, I guess that's not the right term. I don't know, mental disorders, illnesses are more like depression, I guess. The way people talk about a lot of these disorders is honestly kind of very defeatist. You know what I mean? Like, people kind of group together in bunches and say, oh, we can't do anything because we have these things, and we'll all just hang out together and not do anything about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of hard to describe it, but I agree with you. There's a very specific culture around it that can be very defeatist and very, like, very, I don't know, defeatist. I guess I already said that word. You don't want it to control your life. Unless you do, I guess I don't really have a problem with it if that's what you want to do. But how many people want to have that happen to them? You know what I mean? That's what I don't know, right? I don't know for other people the kind of life that they want to live. Because I'm not going to lie, life with ADHD and autism is hard. It's really hard. And a lot of people don't want to deal with it. A lot of people don't want to try to achieve anything. They just want to make it day to day. I totally understand that, right? I totally get it. There's days I wake up, I'm like, I don't want to do this shit anymore, man. It's tough. You have to constantly try. There's no days off, you know what I mean? And if someone really doesn't want to try despite that, I guess I don't want to tell them to not do that because it's not my place. Yeah. Well, okay, in my opinion, I agree with you. In my opinion, almost every single moral issue or way of going about a problem is a pendulum that swings back and forth that never stays where it's supposed to, right? It was really bad before, even online. Like, there was a culture that was very much against these mental issues, right? And it was very much, and so people came together to, like, commiserate and whatever. You know what I mean? But then it went to the other end. And now they're all talking in a very defeatist manner. They won't accept help from anyone. They don't even, like, they see all neurotypical people as the enemy, you know what I mean? They have no aspirations whatsoever, even if they would have otherwise, you know what I mean? So then it goes back over here. And then it's probably just going to pendulum switch between these two over and over again. And it's never going to stay where it needs to stay. And this issue, I mean, the pendulum issue, I think, is very prevalent in almost every corner of discussion and debate. The pendulum issue is everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, like, and I really don't want to lie to people and say it's easy. Because it's not. You just have to figure out what you want to do with your life and how much, and, like, what the steps are for you to achieve that. Because if you want to achieve certain things in your life, you can't, like, constantly use it as a reason for stuff. But that's only if you want to do that. You know what I mean? Because that just makes you sound like a parent or something like that doesn't understand what they're going through. But if you want to achieve stuff in your life, like you really do, you might have to change the way you're thinking. You know what I mean? Yeah. Trauma gets thank you for the sub. Cave of the Crispy Fries, indeed. New fast food chain. I started after verifying this level. And it's certainly an issue with a lot of nuance that I don't have all the answers to. I don't think anyone does. I don't even know, like, because the thing is, like, I don't even know what I want to achieve with my life. I have ideas, you know what I mean? But it's complicated. I don't want to go down a normal route, nor do I really think I can. What are you gonna do? Sonic the Hedgehog is actually a genie? What could that video possibly be, dude? B-side copy. Yeah, me too. I have learned one thing in my life when it comes to handling life with autism and ADHD. For me, I will never follow a path given to me. I have to make my own path forward, if that makes sense. Like, if whatever I do in life, it's going to be something that I make, right? Either I make jokes as a comedian, or I make, like, entertainment as an actor, maybe, or I make something, like, I can't work for someone because I don't operate like other people. I have to accept that, right? I will make something of my own, right? I've made this. I made my streaming platform. You know what I mean? I guess I didn't make my content, but it's still something that I produced one way or another, right? Like, I made the streams. And that's what's worked for me because I can work on my own terms, on my own time, in my own way. No matter what I do going forward, it's going to be something that I make. I did not watch League, no. I haven't gotten into games like that before. Right. Doing what one does is the only way to progress in situations like these, because we're not normal. You know what I mean? And that's not, that's not really their fault. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the fault of other people for trying to treat us as normal when that's how the world works. You know what I mean? Parents just want the best for us, right? And the way to do that for them, from their perspective, because they don't live in your brain, you know what I mean? And that's why I never really super argue with them about it, because I understand their perspective, I really do. But that doesn't mean that I can listen to them about that, you know what I mean? I have to do it my own way. Even if they don't understand that, it's still the path I have to make, you know what I mean? And I feel no ill resentment about it. I think people get really upset at their parents for that. Their parents just want you to be happy, healthy, and secure. And the pathway a lot of us are going to go in life is not secure, right? The pathway a lot of us go in life is going to be weird, erratic, and strange. But we are also ourselves weird, erratic, and strange. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. And I'm not mad at them for that. You know what I mean? I get it. I understand it. And I wish less people would if they can avoid it, cutting, a lot of them cut ties with their parents. I think we should try to avoid that if we can. We may never be able to make them understand, but it's nice to have your parents in your life, you know? I think a lot of people cut their parents out unreasonably. It's nice to have your parents in your life, and that's coming from me. I don't have connections. It's very hard for me to truly connect with people. Yeah. It took me a while to get to a good place with my parents. We used to just yell and scream all the time. Not even that they were bad parents at all, but we would argue a ton, man. Yeah. It's hard. It's too hot in my room, bro. I gotta turn it down. I've had to turn on the heat recently. Yeah, not every job is creative. That much is for sure. Yeah. 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 That's the kind of autism I do have. I'm only good at theoretical shit. And I'm proud of myself for how far I've come in video games, because that's more the kind of thing I'm not good at. But I still managed to do it because I wanted to. I get it, because okay, the thing is from my parents' perspective, if you fail, what happens next? You're homeless, you have nothing, your life is a failure, right? I get it. If I had a child, I'd be scared too, right? There's really no good solution to that other than just try your best, I guess, whatever that means to you. Yeah, exactly. I have to be my own boss. Yeah. And again, I don't like pretending, I'm not even pretending. I don't like thinking about the fact that a lot of us are just disadvantaged people, you know? We have disabilities. We're not the same, but I still hope we could find a way forward. No matter what that pathway is, I hope we could find our own path forward, you know what I mean? And if not, at least we gave it a shot, right? At least we tried to live life our own way. Whatever that may be. Yeah. I love psychology. I've definitely found that people who are more neurodivergent think more about psychology because, like, most quote-unquote normal people, they're like everyone else. So why would they think about that sort of stuff, right? But, I mean, when you're neurodivergent, you're thinking, why am I not like everyone else? And you start doing research and you start looking stuff up. It's really interesting. Yeah. I think another thing is also, like, learning how to set your own goals and being okay with that. Like, I can never beat Acheron. Maybe I could, but it's an unrealistic goal to set. But I could still be something like Deimos, probably. Like, you know, you have to set your own goals. And it's just like that in life, too, you know what I mean? You might have to compromise on stuff, but you can still set goals. Yeah. I did already verify Deimos. Yeah, and I didn't think I could beat Oblivion. I really didn't think I could beat that. I hope life gets better for people like us. I will say anecdotally, like, learning that I'm a part of this community was important to me, right? I didn't actually know I had autism until I was like 19 years old. Like me, I'm pretty obviously on the spectrum, right? Like, there's really no discussion to be had about it. We still have a long way to go in terms of figuring all this out, like, as a society. The fact that that wasn't caught is beyond crazy. Fuck. So yeah, I think life could get better for people like this eventually. Find better ways to utilize people like us better. We do have the benefit of hindsight, I suppose. Excuse me. Well, yeah, because, like, for a long time, like, how many guys have, like, an uncle or a grandparent that clearly has OCD? They don't know it. But it's like, to you, it's like the most, like, crystal clear, obvious thing of all time. Yeah, it does. Yeah. The way you formulated that sentence is really funny. Dude, I would actually cry if we had to go to the store, by the way. Like, on the way back from school. I always hated routine changes so much, dude. Whenever, like, we got back, like, whenever I got in the car to drive home, my dad was like, we have to stop in the store. I had to, like, stop myself from, like, fucking punching the window out, bro. Even though it's, like, a minor thing that would take, like, 10 minutes. Any change to my routine made me so mad. I'm better with it now. And by better, I mean, like, when there's a change routine, I just, like, pretend that it's fine. I'm just like, yeah, it's fine. I love spontaneity. Inside, I'm like, fuck! But, I mean, I'm an adult now. I can handle it better than I used to. Which is, it's improvement, I guess. Like, even with friends, like, if, like, something new gets proposed, I'm just like, yes, I'm fine, it's great! And I'm like, I have to, like, stop myself from just fucking exploding. I have a bit more reason to be like that, because if I don't eat, like, on specific times every single day, my stomach, like, threatens to just explode. So I have a little bit more of an excuse. Stop! There's too many A's. That's well over the legal limit of A's in one message. Yeah. If I fail to have a routine, I just start doing, like, useless garbage, dude. I just start, like, scrolling Twitter on my computer. One of the worst things I could ever imagine doing. If I like, I'll just start doing the most useless shit ever if I don't have a routine, bro. That's why I run a hell of a tight ship. Marta. It's over! Marta. Marta. I don't know why your messages are getting blocked. Maybe because your messages are low quality? Are you a low quality Twitch user? It'd be a lot harder for me, I think. Dustin, thank you for the sub. Yeah, you'll be adjacent to Mart. Matt just found out. Hold on, I gotta turn down the easy. It's the needle operation over here. I'm a 2.5 out of 10? Why? What happened? Sometimes I'll quote-unquote fall for one of those messages for like comedic effect. No, I didn't know what was wrong with me before I had autism diagnosed. I was just like, wow, I am strange. I think one of the biggest tells for me was like the fact that some parts of my brain are just missing. Like stage fright has I could literally get on a stage and like deliver the worst performance you've ever seen in the entire world and I wouldn't give a shit. Like that part of my brain is just entirely not present. Even though there's no reason for it not to be there. It just didn't develop. Fail. I have brain worms. I'm sorry. Usually the only reason I ever care what other people think about me is if it's now an excuse to like argue with them. I don't argue with people for no reason. But if they like open the door for it, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Let's have some fun with it. Otherwise I could really care less what anyone thinks about me. Fuck. Ugh, says the one who thinks. I never studied for shit in my entire life, bro. It means I died at the Jetpack one time. Yeah. I also hate that. Like, people attribute stuff to my autism. That's just not how it is. Like, I'm good at picking up sarcasm, too. I don't have any problems reading human emotions. Yeah. I am the test god. I fucking love tests, dude. Because I would never study for them on purpose and then see if I could just, like, bullshit my way through them. I've loved it. It was like a drug to me. Like, can I rule out the multiple choice answer while knowing jack shit about this? Then I got it right. It was like, phew. That was the real test for me. It works though. It works though. Yeah, no, I wouldn't give a shit about nothing, and then the test came. I would just lock the fuck in. I'd be like, my whole world would become that test until I finished it. It was so funny, dude. And then right back to not giving a shit the moment I turn it in. Until I get the results. Yeah. Dude, calc tests are the most fun shit ever, dude. That's also why, like, I have so much fun when someone's like, guess a random number, and I try to, like, find some reason why it would be some answer. Like, it's the same operation happening in my brain. Can we figure out the answer from no info? Although multiple choices are obviously easier because you have, you know. It's crazy how much I would focus the fuck up though. And especially when you like got like a good score, it was like, well, that means I win, right? I didn't even know how to study really. Yeah, it was so good. Even to the point where I was in college, I never had to study for a test. I just bullshit those too. Yeah, they're not like studying for anything. I guess I'm studying. I'm just more just like learning though. I feel like studying specifically like means you are dumping information into your brain for a specific test with specific parameters. Like that's what when I think studying, that's what comes to my brain. I gotta rinse my hands off. Fun fact about me, probably because my thyroid, it has some sort of dysfunction, I don't really sweat. Like, multiple days go by and I don't sweat or anything. So that's also why I'm so bad at handling heat, because my body, I mean, sweat regulates your temperature. But I don't really sweat at all because of some sort of thyroid imbalance, I think. But for some reason, my fingers can get really sweaty. Or not, I don't even know if it's sweaty. They can just start to feel like dirty a lot of the times. And I don't know why that's happening. Yeah. No, it's very bad for you because you need to, it like helps regulate your body temperature. That's why I prefer really cold areas and not hot areas. That's why I get heat stroke really easily. My body has all sorts of problems, man. I try not to let it define me. How was I a runner? I got heat stroke like 5 times while running. Luckily, we just used to run in the shade a lot. And I still sweat, but just not, like, very much and not very often. But yeah, I had to avoid heat. I mean, I do everything to... I would get heat stroke in, like, 90-degree weather, bro. In fact, anytime the temperature goes above 90, I could have a heat stroke. I did recently. Yeah, I had to drink a shit ton of water. No doctor has ever made it 1% into figuring out what the fuck is wrong with me. Nor will they ever. I've given up on that pretty much. Like, yes, I still see the doctor, but like, it's never gonna happen, bro. They're never getting to the bottom of this fucking mystery, bro. House MD could do like a whole fucking season on my ass and not get anywhere, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I had a friend who got scoliosis. Not good. Yeah, my dad has a lot of weird shit too. Different shit, but still equally weird.
Mine's actually better than his stuff, because his stuff, like, actually shut down organs, and they had to get replaced. Not fun. Most of my issues are up here, in some way or shape or form. Except my stomach is really, really, really bad. But my other organs are fine, which is not the case with my dad, so I'm lucky for that. But he doesn't seem to have these problems up here. That's fair enough, yeah. No, I don't watch any football. Yeah, actually, like, half the population doesn't get brain freezes. I'm not part of that half. Yeah. I feel bad for him because he has diabetes. He got it from, like, he specifically took a medication and then it gave him diabetes, which is like the most fuck you ever, right? So I'm not actually predisposed to getting diabetes, I realize. I just need to not take the medication that gives you diabetes. Yeah, really good. I don't know. My advice, never take prednisone. That's my advice to you guys. Don't do it. Apparently, really don't do it. It's not worth the risk. At least anecdotally, right? Yeah. No, actually, brain freezes are caused by, like, some, like, fucking blood vessel, like, that's above the roof of your mouth. And, when you get cold, your blood vessels expand to let more blood in to try to retain your body temperature. And the same thing happens here. But the thing is, that blood vessel specifically expanding can cause pain. In some people. Yes, that is why when you press your tongue to the roof of your mouth, you're like warming it up to stop that blood vessel from expanding. Now you know. Also, migraines are related to that blood vessel, so you can blame it for a lot of things if you so choose. Okay, I'm done. I'm done! Enough of you and I today. We shall conclude it. Did you guys enjoy the stream today? It was fun. We talked. I enjoyed our little conversation there. I felt like every word that I wanted to say came out of my mouth in the correct way, which was good. So it's nice sometimes when you just like talk and everything you're trying to say happens. It's like, okay. It's like, let's go. That kind of happens. I didn't even do that bad today for first day back. I almost got to run. But it was hard for me to do specific inputs. That's fine. I'll be left tomorrow. Is streaming this time temporary thing? No, it's gonna gradually move later until it wraps around again. But I will be streaming around this time every day for a while. Maybe even a bit earlier, actually. I kind of got out of bed late because I was on my phone. I just use my phone as like a Japanese learning tool. I'm on Bun Pro all fucking day, bro. Bun Pro spammer. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day, all. Take care.